So we have now got the final of the semi-final matches. The two Frenchmen, this is going to be interesting. I think that these games might go the full 3 minutes because both of these guys have shown a lot of patience so far.
Extreme patience, yeah. And this is funny because these two guys spent a lot of time together. Obviously, they both speak English fluently, but French being their first language, you saw these guys becoming good friends this week, spending a lot of time together, strategizing together, and now they're facing off. One of them is about to get eliminated, sent down to the bronze medal match.
All right, so we're going to look at this now. We've got the defender, Cerise, with a fairly open base here. A lot of free percentage on the outside, and the NinjaHEROs is obviously checking the base out right now. He's got the beta minion strategy, looking like he's ready to go.
Yeah, but check out the archer towers at 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and at 12 o'clock, all set to long range. So what may look like free structures, you never know. Again, he's got the ones at the bottom that are going to go down. He lost that first beta minion, but he's got the dragons and the beta minions strategy, 2 camps of each.
Right now, the thing is with these archer towers, they are going to be able to reach further, but obviously do less damage as the troops continue to push their way in. Looks like he's got the roaster at the bottom and is actually protecting that firecracker structure as well. So that's going to be a little rough if he does decide to go in from that bottom point.
Exactly, and again, we're seeing a lot of this protection of the most important defenses, keeping them right up next to the builder hall. The second crusher is the only one that's kind of out to the right there. And again, that's the key to strategizing and to attacking these bases, figuring out where the possible weaknesses are, and again, you've got to face the mines.
Right, you got to deal with the mines. So he's going all in here from the top left of the structure. He's not going to have to deal with the roaster until they get in range.
Big air mines.
Ooh, there goes some big air mines, and obviously he's got the other air mine up at the top that he has to worry about, but he's moving in pretty quickly.
Yeah.
There goes some more
air mines.
He's got 4 baby dragons up. He saved 1 beta minion. Maybe he's going to use that for some free structures at the end. He did clear a full path in there to the battle, to the builder's hall, but obviously he's got to deal with getting his battle machine in through both of those sets of walls.
Yeah, now at this point, where do you drop the battle machine that it could possibly get in through that second wall and get into the core? Because you've got the elixir storage on the right-hand side, you've got the barracks on the left-hand side, you got a minute 30 left. Good move.
Ooh, there he
He's
goes.
going to pick off that barracks, and I think what he's hoping right here is because that barracks is down, now the battle machine might head into the core. But that's going to be tough.
Clock towers.
Whoa. Oh, now where did it target? I
He
didn't
targeted a wall right next to the clock tower.
Oh, it targeted a wall on the inside row?
Yes.
Oh no, this could be tough.
It targeted a wall on
it's
the
gonna
inside row.
Right by that double cannon.
He's gonna walk right past the clock tower.
Oh,
nope, he's gonna
he's gonna
hit the clock tower. The double cannon is on him.
Look at the damage.
The ability's gonna go down. Wow. So the cannon, the double cannon, archer tower,
the double cannon takes it down.
Only 36% there.
So risky, and that right there, and you saw the AI as he's targeting the wall, which made sense from where he was dropped, but then he readjusted. He's like, oh wait, there's a clock tower behind me, I should hit this thing, and the double cannon was just slamming him.
However, that is where I would have put my battle machine as well, up at the top to see if it would go through there. So what we've got here with 36%, we've seen Cerise earlier just take his time with all archers, so all he has to do here is just break that 36% and he's good.
Exactly, and I mean, it's like a learning curve. You think, okay, that battle machine didn't do what it wanted it to do, but maybe players will learn that that outer wall does that. You ideally want the battle machine to stop and batter that outer wall and then go to the inner wall, but that's not the AI. The AI, the battle machine's smart enough to figure out to go around that wall, and so bases are going to change, strategies are going to change, clothes styles are going to change, hairstyles are going to change, times are going to change. Here comes the next attack. Okay.
So now we've got NinjaHEROs defending in Cerise. There's a lot of buildings on the outside. I don't think it's going to have any trouble breaking.
Exactly, and again, that's where we're seeing this. You know, the first attack didn't get the second star, so now Cerise is just going to focus on getting all those structures on the outside. The archer tower is all set to short range.
Right, and like you said earlier with Itsu thinking forward, Cerise has to think here with the army composition that he uses that he doesn't want to use the one that he's going to be using in the next match because obviously he can't use 2 in a row. So here he's just got to do his job, getting that 36% and taking that win.
Yeah, and this should be, looks like it's going to go ahead and start with 24 archers and 10 beta minions. So kind of an unusual army composition, and like you said, that's good because it's not one that he might want to use in his next round.
Because the last time he used 4 camps full of archers, this time he's just going to bring in those minions, so if he needs the archers in the next attack, he'll be good to go.
Exactly, and once again, just picking out those outer structures, using that long-range shot from the beta minions, using the cloak from the archers to give them that distance. And there are definitely a few spots on this base where these archers and the beta minions are not going to have to worry about.
The top left looks good once those guard post troops go down. He's going to be able to take those out. Already up to 18%, moving his way around. The mortar obviously targeting the archers once they come into that cloaked ability, but I don't think it's going to have a problem.
No, 27% already, and he's hardly even touched his units here. And again, the battle machine, like you said, probably going to come down here at the bottom left or batter up against the wall, but it shouldn't matter too much.
Nope.
Lots of structures going down to the top.
30% right there. 33.
Yep.
Moving up. He's got those archers up at the top doing their work, and it's going to be 36%. There's the tie, and then this right here is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen,
all right.
for Cerise.
Yep.
Taking the first one.
Yep, so Cerise takes the first one, again, getting a bit of an advantage, being able to see exactly what he had to do.
Right.
And again, these base designs, it's tough to protect those outer structures.
Right.
You know, you can really keep that builder hall concealed and well defended, but those outside structures, you're sacrificing.
Right.
Well, I think that we'll probably see some base design changes in the future where you'll see more spread out bases maybe.
Yeah. And now it's going to be interesting to see Cerise. Obviously, he's going to be attacking right after this again, which is going to give NinjaHEROS the advantage. But maybe he saved all those archers, and he could be confident enough in the base that he made that he doesn't think it's going to get two-starred. He could just go for a high percentage with all archers.
That's a good point. Some of these guys were talking about that earlier in the day, about the idea of, even if you are the first to attack, maybe just going for a super high percentage like that 1-star, and counting on the fact that your base is going to protect the builder's hall.
So he's still taking his time here. He's got a minute left. He's got a whole bunch of archers. Obviously just hit that first star, 53% here. Not sure if he's going to get in there to the builder's hall, but again, it's good practice. Like I'm excited to see they're not just ending the battle knowing that they've won, because it is good practice to continue and attack.
You can actually see Cerise studying this base just like you would see back at home in the home villages in Clan War.
Right.
You having a scout attack. I mean, Cerise knows that a lot of these bases have shown up more than once today.
Yeah.
So this could actually be kind of a scout attack in case he is faced with this base later on today, or even on his very next attack.
Right, now he's coming down to the last 20 seconds here, and he still has a whole bunch of troops left. His battle machine at full health, so we're probably just going to see him deploy everything here, just going all out. Probably going to run out of time before all of the troops end up, but that doesn't really matter at this point, because Cerise is going to take home that first victory of their semifinal match.
Yep, so Cerise with the 1-0 advantage right here, and again, those level 6 walls taking forever for that building.
And 1.
All right.
There we go.
All right, so congratulations to Cerise.
Very patient. We called it. We said that they would probably take the entire time, and he actually went overtime. He still had troops alive.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Although he did wrap it up, and so he's got the 1-0 advantage, and he will be attacking again right away right here.
Yep.
And like you said, so these guys, again, this is the semifinals, so we're still best 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
It'll be 3 out of 5 when we get to the finals and that bronze medal match.
Yeah. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and jump into this again. Cerise attacking. It's going to be interesting to see if he does decide to just go for that percentage, because he's still got a good percentage on that last one, which, I mean, we've seen some 2-stars a day, but we've also seen a lot of 1-stars and 0-stars.
We have seen a lot of 1-stars, and that's kind of one of the things I like about Builder Hall 6 is it's not just everything is a gimme 2-star. I mean, there's a challenge here to grab that builder's hall. And, you know, that is nice to see that the balance is like that. I think that it's ideal that 3 stars are a true rarity.
Oh, yeah.
You very rarely see one. I think that there are going to be some out there. But this, much like top Clan War clans, you're going to see really well thought out, well designed bases.
They're very, very focused. You can see Cerise examining this base. It looks like some that we've seen so far with that big core in the center and those walls surrounding on the outside. Looks like I'm trying to find the roaster. There it is. So he's got the roaster next to the guard post again to try and pull troops in there to focus on those guard post troops so the roaster can
I like that. Yeah, that's absolutely key, because like you said earlier, Molt, there's not a great deal of splash until you get into the core, and then you've got the crushers. That roaster, man. I like that strategy. I think that's smart, keeping the builder hall in, because it is a magnet. It's going to draw units in to focus on those barbs and the archers, and the time runs out.
Time is running out. Using, stuck in with that beta minion baby dragon strategy that we've seen so much today, but it's not going to make him be any less patient. It looks like he's working his way around. He's going to get as many buildings as he can, as patiently as he can, and then I think he's going to go for a big push, probably from, I don't know, he's got some areas where he doesn't have to deal with 2 walls, like over on the right and the top left, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens here.
Yeah, just a few structures on the top right of this whole base layout. A lot of stuff down on the bottom left. So You know, and that's the question. Do you push for a high percentage, or do you really need to push in hard after the Builder's Hall? And these guys are definitely taking into account what they've seen earlier today.
Yeah, most definitely. And again, you can see with this base, like many others that we have seen, all of the Archer towers set to low, so he wants as much damage per second, as much DPS as he can get as he's working his way in here. Already up to 15%, moving his way around. We don't see a clear entry point yet for the battle machine, but here he goes with a full attack. Baby dragons in there, some coming in from the top. He still has one left. It's gonna be interesting. There he goes, sending that in. Air bombs doing work. Archer tower is going down, working his way into the mortar, which is just sitting there clueless because there's nothing on the ground yet.
Look at them all focusing the air bomb, so the air bomb's going to go down fast.
Are they going to get it? It's going to get up there.
Big splash. Oh, that took out a lot of units.
And
the air bombs
the roaster's in range as well. If he can get rid of this crusher, that's going to be very key. He's got to get the crusher down.
There it is. Crusher's down and the first star.
Crusher's down. There's the first star.
But, and this is a big but.
AI.
The AI, exactly. Oh, no, he is going to...
So he's going that, but where's he going to go when he gets in? Because he's fairly close to that elixir storage on the right side.
Now, yeah, you're right. Now, he is definitely going... I'm thinking he's got to go after that storage. I mean, you can see Cerise looks stressed out right now because this was a great attack.
It really was.
It looks like he's just a square or two off from dead center. And when he gets through this wall, we're going to see where he goes.
Now we'll see.
It's going to be tough.
Sometimes I've seen the Barbarians make them. He's heading over, but the Barbarian might make him focus on the wall
right
here.
He's going to stop and go after that barb.
No, he's not going to focus on the wall. He's going to head back over there, and he's going to get
So 53%, and he's going to get roasted. No double cannon over there, so he's going to grab a couple more structures.
Does have the Tesla to deal with.
He probably will turn in maybe after this next elixir collector.
Oh, yeah.
But there's no chance of getting to the Builder's Hall.
Oh, he turned in
early. Wow.
Turned in right there.
That
got
must
the
have been
Tesla
aggro from the roaster and the Tesla. He's got to go after that, but again, like you said, level 6 walls, they're so strong.
59%.
No more ability.
I don't think so. Going to go down right there at 59%.
Okay.
1 star. Again, we're seeing the AI of the battle machine being very, very key in what's going on here. It's gotten distracted multiple times. It's not going to the core. So
exactly. And you know what's interesting to me is you saw in the previous attack the battle machine go or take a roundabout path around that outer wall that wasn't complete. And this one, it didn't do that. And so you know what's going to happen is these war experts are going to get it down to exactly how many sections of wall, how many tiles it takes to get the battle machine to go around versus not. And so they'll know after a little bit of experience where to drop it to get it to path where they want it to.
For sure. And again, with the limited number of troops that they can bring, sacrificing an entire army camp for bombers isn't what everybody wants to do. They would rather have some more damage. They would rather not have to use something to just break through the walls.
Exactly. And that's what's so cool about only 4 army camps right now is do you bring bombers? And it's just such a huge sacrifice, especially if you're trying to run an air attack.
Yeah.
And then it also alters when you drop your battle machine. You can't drop it as late because you need it to tank for the bombers. And, all right, here we go.
Cerise is defending, and we've seen this base a couple times before. This is, I believe, one that is kind of built to distract that that battle machine. So if he doesn't bring bombers, then he's going to have to do a really good job of clearing out all of those structures on the outside in order to get that battle machine on the inside.
Exactly, and the air bomb's pretty well protected in there. And we've seen the baby dragons and the minions have a lot of difficulty in getting that builder hall down by themselves because of the air defenses in there. Again, we've got the 3 archer towers at 3, 9, and 12 o'clock set to that long range.
Right, and the NinjaHEROs obviously attacking now knows exactly what he has to do. He has to break that 59% 1 star. So he doesn't have to go for the builder's hall, but he's going to have to get a pretty high percentage without doing
exactly, that's right. It's not a low percentage 1 star that he's got to beat. And you haven't counted the number of structures on the outside yet?
7. Is it 17 again?
I don't know. I lost track. But there's a lot of them out there, and I don't know.
There are.
How many are going to be able to... He's got Night Witches again.
Yeah, so he's going with an attack strategy that we've seen a couple times today. He's got his 3 giants. He's got his bombers in here. He's going for the wall. So again, like we said, the bombers are a sacrifice, but it could pay off for getting that battle machine into the core of the base.
Yep, right through that outer wall, but now will the battle
They got to get there.
Around? Oh, look at the giants! All of his giants went to the spring trap at once. Every single giant. That is so much value lost
right there. The bombers didn't get there fast enough to get them in. Battle machine working his way around. These Night Witches are going to be targeted very, very soon by the double cannon. It's turning around, taking out the Night Witches.
Every single giant. That is an entire army camp got taken out by the spring trap.
Oh my goodness.
That is such value. The witches are gone too.
30%.
Wow, what a shock right there.
Wow.
What a shock. Cerise really pulling it off. That spring trap took out every single giant, and that was it.
33%.
No tanking left. such a fast defeat right there.
33% right there. Again, that shows how important that trap placement is, because as long as you take advantage of your traps, it can make a big difference.
Exactly. And Cerise right there picking up the victory.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. It really all came down to the spring trap. When those giants went flying off, it was all over. Cerise is going to advance.
2-0 right there. Cerise going up against